seen, I want you now to connect with your inner self here in this room. Connecting with your inner self, I want you now to take a deep breath in, and I want you to step away from the body to allow your voice to have your inner self connection there. And as I speak to the inner self, I want to ask, are you male, female, or an energy?
A female.
You're a female. Do you have a name?
Mary.
Mary. Mary, is this the first life that you've had with my client? No. How many lives have you had with him?
Thousands.
Thousands of lives? What is it that you're working on with him?
Patience.
Patience. How's he doing with that patience then? Not good? Mm-hmm. So if you had a message for him today, Mary, what would the message be to him?
Be humble.
Be humble. Mm-hmm.
Be kind.
Mm-hmm.
And wait.
And wait. I'll be sure to give him that message. Mary, what I'd like to do now is I'd like to do a body scan. And as we do a body scan, we're starting at the top of the head and we're going to work our way all the way down to the tips of the toes. And what I want to look for are any memories that don't serve him in this life, or any situations where we can help. So we're going to start at the top of the head. We're going to start at the top of the head, just like a beam of light, beginning at the top of the head, going around the eyes, down the cheekbones, into the jaw and across the shoulders and the throat area, going down the torso to the body. And you'll remember what you need to remember going into the heart area. And very good. All the way down to the stomach, just scanning for any memories that don't serve anymore, down to the hips, all the way down the thighs, to the knees, to the ankles, the tips of the toes, and all the way back up. So Mary, where are we working in the body today?
Your feet.
Your feet. So I'm going to connect with these feet. Mary, I want you to follow down now. Travel down as small as a cell, all the way down towards these feet. And as you're there now, I want you to describe the emotion in these feet. What's happening?
Sadness.
Sadness? Is this sadness from this life or a previous life? This life? How old was he when this sadness hit his feet?
8.
He was 8 years old. So what was happening to him then when he was 8 years old? Just feel that connection.
On a swing.
He was on a swing. Tell me more.
Over a river on a tree.
Over a river on a tree. Yeah. And what happened?
And swung.
Yeah.
And came off. And the feet smashed on the stones at the side of the river.
Oh, your feet smashed on the stones. And that memory has now resided in those feet. Well, Mary, can you see how that memory really doesn't serve him anymore? So what kind of symptoms is it causing him today?
Pain.
Pain?
Unbalanced.
Unbalanced. So you can see how that memory needs to be released. So let's go into that area now. What I want you to do, Mary, is I want you to work with me now. And as I place my hands on the feet here, just go in there, Mary, and start collecting all that memory, all that hurt, all that bruising. Just begin to collect it and put it into my hand. And when you're ready, have I got it all? Keep bringing it up, 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 up into my hand. Have I got it now? That clicked, yeah. So I'm going to take that memory from you and I'm going to offer it up to Spirit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call on Archangel Zadkiel to come down and work with me, and as I use my tuning fork, I'm going to ask him to pour all the light from Source now into this area so that we can heal and recalibrate it. 3, 2, 1. Just feel all that energy going into those ankles now. Totally replenishing, healing, soothing that area. Very good. Mary, take another look in the body. Where else can we work?
Shoulders.
The shoulders. Mary, what's happening in the shoulders?
Hit
Hit?
by someone on the shoulders.
You were hit by someone? Is that this life or previous life?
Previous life.
Previous life. So let me come closer to you now, and as I work with you, I want to connect with these shoulders. As I connect now with these shoulders, Mary, go into that energy within the shoulders there and tell me what is happening, travelling down to that life, all the way down to that life. See yourself there. Are you male or female?
Female.
You're female. You can have an overview of this. What's your name?
Funny.
Funny. And describe to me what's happening there.
She
Cheat?
She
Yeah.
ran.
She ran.
The car hit her.
And the car hit her. So it was an accident. And is that how her shoulders were injured? Well, what's the purpose of it being in the shoulders now? What symptoms does it cause?
Pain. Hunching to try and stop the pain. It moves the body out of...
Moves her body out
of the way.
And can you see that that memory from that life is actually impinging on this life? You don't need those memories anymore, do you? Mary, go into the shoulders now. I want you just to scan those shoulders, and as you scan those shoulders, just drawing out all those memories. Feel yourself pulling out those memories and placing them in my hands now. Feel yourself pulling them out like the weeds of a garden. All those memories that don't serve now. Into my hand. Have I got them? Very good. I'll release them to Spirit. And now, Mary, what I'd like to do, I'd like to call on Archangel Raphael to come down on the green ray from Spirit, the green ray of new beginnings, cleansing and harmony. So as I use my tuning wand, just feel his energy as he pours in all that green love from Spirit. 3, 2, 1. Feel that energy pouring in now. The more you need, the more you shall have. Softening all that area. Sealing, healing, replenishing. Very good. Take another look in the body, Mary. Is there anywhere else, or do we get to the questions?
Neck.
Your neck? Is it the back of the neck or the front of the neck?
The back.
The back of the neck. Mary, go to the back of the neck and tell me what's happening there.
It's being hit by an object.
Hit by an object.
Metal.
A metal object. Mm-hmm. Is that in this life or previous life? Previous life. Mm-hmm. Well, let's go down, travel down to that life. Feel yourself drifting, floating down to that life. Tell me, are you male or female?
Male.
Male. Uh-huh. Describe to me what's happening.
Working on a building.
You're working on a building.
And a metal something came down and caught me and hit me on the back of the neck.
Oh, so it was an accident. How old were you?
35.
35. Mm-hmm. And that memory that has come forward in this life, what kind of symptoms does it cause in today?
Hunching.
Uh-huh.
Bad posture. Knee pain.
Knee pain, does it travel that far? Mm-hmm. So you can see how that memory is not really for this body, is it? Are we ready to release that now? Mary, go into that neck area, and as you do, I just want you to scout around for all the fragments. Keep going, and collect all those fragments of that memory, as we want to release that today. Place it into my hand. Have I got that memory? Very good. I'm going to take that memory from you and offer that up to Spirit, and may the light of the universe always accompany it. Mary, what can we put in the neck to help soothe that? Is it a word or a colour?
A colour.
If you could choose that colour, Mary, what colour would best suit him?
Green.
The colour green. So I'm going to pour the colour green in after 3, 2, 1. So 3, 2 and 1. Just feel that energy from source now coming, that new beginnings. Feel it soaking into every cell fibre of your body, strengthening, allowing your posture to become strong. Very good. Mary, have we covered the body for today, or is there something else? Do we get to the questions? The questions? Mm-hmm. So I want to ask about his guides. How many guides does he have?
4.
He has 4 guides. Uh-huh. What do they look like?
Beardy.
Uh-huh.
They look tall, gruff, small, petite.
Uh-huh. So they're all different sizes. Are they all male? No, male and female. Mm-hmm. As you connect with them, ask them what is the purpose of those guides, those in particular for you today. What do they help you with?
Language.
Language. Uh-huh.
She's a teacher of language.
When you say she's a teacher, is that one of the guides?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Is that in order for you to communicate better? Mm-hmm. And if they could give you a message for this life today, what message would it be that they give you?
Make it clear.
Make it clear. Uh-huh. Does that mean standing your boundaries? Is that what that's for? No? Explain in more detail so that we can be right.
Make people understand what you're saying.
Ah, I see. Mm-hmm. And Mary, I want to ask about this downloading of dialogue. Tell me what's happening there. When he gets this download.
The teacher is explaining the way to pronounce the words and to get the desired result.
Oh, right. Does he need to write these words down? Is it something that he needs to have, like a journal? And these words that they're asking him to write down in this journal, what is he going to use that journal for?
To get to the story of what needs to happen.
So tell me, what does need to happen?
Ascension.
So is he going to be helping with ascension? Is he going to be working in groups or on his own?
Groups.
Groups. Very good. And tell me about these mediumistic skills that have come to him. Is it the right time for him to move forward? Yeah. And what is he going to do with these skills?
Become a higher being.
Become a higher being. Is he going to be staying in this area with these skills, or is he travelling?
Here for now.
Here for now. And tell me, does he have a particular guide that is helping him with those mediumistic skills? Is it one of his main 4 guides, or is it something else?
Yeah.
Which guide is it that's helping him with that?
Marilyn.
Marilyn? Is that the teacher? What does Marilyn do then?
She's a spirit.
She's a spirit working with you. Very good. And tell me about this vision he has about being on stage. Why is he receiving that information?
Because he needs to trust himself.
And how will he know when you're working with him and giving him the information, just so that he can be sure in his mind that it's not his imagination that you're working with him? What kind of things do you do?
We will make him superhuman.
Make him superhuman?
We will elevate him to a place that humans try to get to.
And what is he going to do when he gets to that place then? How is he going to use these new skills?
He'll be the teacher of them all.
He'll be the teacher of them all. Mary, we're coming close to the end of the session now. Have you got a message from a client for today?
The rings of power are on your fingers.
The rings of power are on your fingers. Who gave him these rings of power?
The guides.
The guides. So he's now ready to move a step forward.
He just needs to put them on.
He needs to put them on. What's stopping him from putting those? Doubt. And if you had a message to him about doubt, what would it be?
Do it.
Just do it. Do it anyway. Thank you very much, Mary. But now we've come to a close. I'd like to bid Mary farewell and allow you to come back into the room as you feel yourself on that sofa now, connecting with your body, your eyelids getting lighter and lighter, knowing you've been on an amazing journey. Open your eyes. Just wait there a little while and rest. How are you feeling?
Wow.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Amazing where you go.